Google Doodle Celebrating December 12, 2021 with guest artist Lisa Pham in Hanoi, Minh Hoa to honor Vietnamese pho. Vietnam's national dish is served as a soup with a salty broth, soft pho, herbs, and thinly sliced meat. This day 3 years ago, December 12, 2018, was chosen as the official day to honor Vietnamese pho in Vietnam's culinary treasure with the love and cultural combination it represents. What makes pho different is the very elaborate cooking process to have a clear and fragrant broth from ingredients such as roasted ginger, fennel seeds, star anise, and adding cinnamon to the broth to simmer. Broth is the most important factor to create a delicious bowl of pho, suitable for everyone's taste. Although the exact origin of pho is still unclear, most historians believe that pho was born in Nam Dinh, northern Vietnam around the late 19th and early 20th centuries. In Nam Dinh, pho originating from Van Siu village, Dong Son commune, famous for the Ko family. They cook heirloom pho and travel everywhere to make a living. Pho is said to have become popular since the construction of Nam Dinh textile factory. Pho also appeared in Hanoi in the early 20th century. This is also where this dish became famous. The main ingredients of pho are rice noodles and broth, also known as elio broth in the south, along with thinly sliced beef or chicken, and also comes with spices such as soy sauce, pepper, lemon, fish sauce, and chili. Spices are added depending on the user's taste. Pho is often eaten as a dish in the morning or as a snack in the evening. But in big cities, this dish can be enjoyed all day long. In the southern provinces of Vietnam and some other regions, pho is eaten with a plate of raw vegetables such as onions, bean sprouts, and herbs. However, in Hanoi there is usually no plate of raw vegetables.
Hanoi, the northern food gem of Vietnam. You can come here and eat a ton of delicious street food that you're gonna crave as soon as you leave. And as soon as you arrive, you'll notice a huge street food culture is present on almost all street corners and sidewalks, making Hanoi a street food lover's paradise. We had a huge day of eating Vietnamese street food, so make sure to watch until the end, because this video is packed with a ton of delicious street food that's gonna wanna make you fly here immediately, just to grab a bite of these insanely delicious flavors. Let's eat.
So we just got in last night, and it is crazy busy here in Hanoi, and there's street food everywhere. We bought the flights just to eat, so this is gonna be a fantastic day of eating. Let's go see what we can find. So you know what we're gonna get first thing, right? We're gonna get a nice big fat bowl of pho. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Here we go. Chào anh, chào sư, chào sư.
Mấy bác?
Mút phở, mút phở, mút khoai. Oh yeah, look at that, huge.
Okay.
Cảm ơn anh. Ngon. Okay.
As soon as you step into this pho joint, you know it's gonna be good. The smell of fragrant pho broth just wafts through the air, and all the locals around are just devouring their pho with delight. First, vermicelli noodles are pulled into portions, bowl after bowl, and topped with fresh and soft beef. A big basket of fresh spring onions is used to garnish the pho, and a huge cauldron of broth is waiting to be scooped over top and served. If you come to Vietnam, make sure to get one of these.
Cảm ơn anh. Oh, look at this, guys. Oh, nice rice noodles.
Yes.
Add the chili.
Yes.
Okay. And this is
Yes.
garlic.
Yes.
Garlic. Okay.
You want that?
Okay. Thank you. Looks ngon.
Ngon.
Ngon. Okay, we got a nice big fat bowl of pho. Lots of rice noodles. Lots of sliced beef. Lots of spring onions. Oh yeah. And then over here, we have quay.
Yeah.
Quay, which is like a deep fried dough stick. So first thing I really want to do is just have a a sip of that broth. Try it out. Mmm. Oh, wow. That broth. Mmm. That is the most powerfully nutritious, energetic broth. Oh, the beef flavor is so complex. It's so simply fresh. You just feel so clean and hearty eating this. The broth is where it's at. The broth is really the money maker there. That is truly enjoyable. Come on, An.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Come on. Bye-bye. That was awesome. That was...
Usually beef pho or chicken pho, but sometimes there are other variations such as dry pho, stir-fried pho, sour pho, spicy meat pho in the northern mountainous provinces. Today pho is available all over the world with countless variations such as mixed pho, pho rolls, and many other styles. Everyone can agree that pho is a traditional dish, one of the precious dishes of Vietnamese heritage. Guest artist Lisa Pham shares her thoughts while making this video. As a Vietnamese, I like to eat pho. I still remember pho being my daily breakfast when I was in elementary school. At that time, there was a small pho restaurant near my house that my two sisters and I often went there to eat beef pho and egg pho. After eating, Dad will take us to school. This is the dish that you will think about every early morning in autumn. To answer the question, what was your first thought when thinking about this video content? Lisa Pham immediately said it was pho. The older I get, the busier I get and the more I like to cook at home than go out to eat, so I decided to eat a bowl of pho tomorrow to remember the taste of my favorite pho.
Right now, we are back in Saigon, headed to an amazing pho restaurant where they have been killing it for over 50 years. And my dude, Andrew, how did you find this place?
It's right down the road from my house, bro.
Oh, it's by where you live. One of the best ways to find the best pho restaurant in your city is to start by your house. Pho Ngao is famous among locals for serving what they call their endless beef bowl, piled high with succulent cuts. Right here, this is not really a building. This is an alleyway that has been kind of commandeered. They've turned it into a restaurant, essentially. They've put tarps on the top.
This is the cool thing about Saigon street food. You can just commandeer an alleyway. You see the people roll out of their houses and they're literally 5 meters from the table.
No. People are driving through the restaurant to get to their house. It's brilliant.
This is the fattier cut, they call it nam. It's an offcut and they make it completely delicious. It's not tough at all, it's completely flaky. This one is the tendon.
When we were in Hanoi, they didn't have the beef tendon. It is so good, it like melts in your mouth.
This is the classic. This is the nam, which is the raw meat. It'll cook as soon as we put it in the broth because it's just gonna be so hot.
Oh, look at this.
It's just the fat, much fattier, much sweeter down here.
They're just gonna put fat?
Yeah, just straight rendered fat.
Love it. Here they've got tables. You just sit down, you order from the table. So that's what we're gonna do right now.
We even have tablecloths.
And we even have tablecloths. This place, it might be outside, it might be in an alley, but that doesn't mean it's not fancy as fuck. Today, our pho will start out with some blanched pho noodles. Top that with white and green onions, then some cuts of brisket, tendon, and cartilage, followed by freshly blanched rare beef and a splash of rendered beef fat and a little pepper and whammo. You are ready to take a ride down to Flavor City. Let's just do a quick table tour because we have some differences in the south from the north. We've got the bean sprouts here. They did not have that in the north. We have a bowl of limes. And the biggest thing is they've got a giant basket of herbs. And what herbs are in here, Andrew?
Saw leaf, we've got basil, we've got whatever the hell this thing is. I'm always really disappointed when I don't get my giant heaping bowl of herbs.
And I am not disappointed. I actually like that in the north, the bowl comes ready to eat and there's no more assembly required. All right, so let's jump into it. Start by putting in some bean sprouts. We'll put in a squeeze of lime.
And then pick off your basil leaves and a saw leaf. Let's do some weird one today.
You don't know what the weird one is though?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Hey, producer Eleanor.
Right now, Andrew's asking someone off camera what herb this is. I thought he was a professional Vietnam expert, and right now, it's like he doesn't even know what it is.
Right.
Oh, did you figure out what it is?
This is rau om, and we have no idea what it is.
All right, so let's put some of that in our soup. We're gonna mix it up. This looks absolutely delicious. Fat, slick on the top, like any good oil spill in the Atlantic Ocean. It's just like that, like little rainbows forming on the broth. And that is the tendon right there. big, juicy, white, kind of translucent. Yeah, it's chewy. It kind of melts in your mouth a little bit. Great texture, big bite. I got that fatty beef in there. Let's go for it. Oh, it's so good. And to me, some white guy from central Minnesota, you know, local Asia/pho expert here. To me, the most important thing in this concoction is the broth.
There's way more going on. It's far sweeter, especially here, actually.
Yeah.
In the north, which is just more of a straight beef stock, just in general, there's far more complexity in it.
Nice big bite right here. Yummy. The bean sprouts are nice because it's already kind of this like carb overload of just tons of noodles.
Right.
So to break it up with some texture, a little bit of that veg is nice. As much as I like Southern pho, it's a little sweet for me. If I'm getting very picky, I would say the Northern is better.
Huh. I mean, man, I don't know what it is. I would completely disagree. I don't even think it's that subjective.
What the fuck? This is my show. What? You disagree? Hold on, get back to it. What? Why do you disagree?
I mean, I don't think it's that subjective. I think this.
Hold on, you say it's not subjective. Like, I can't have that opinion.
This is
like you think this is objectively better.
Right. This is like the math of food. Like, we could just calculate this down.
What about the fact that this is where it was created? Like, the origin. Do you look at pizza that eventually like has pineapple and ham on it, and you're like, that's just better. It's the evolution.
Southern pho has evolved into this great creation, this symbol of Vietnamese food, and it's just better.
I want to know what you guys think in the comments. What kind of pho do you think is the best between Northern or Southern pho?
Regarding the inspiration for making this video, Lisa Pham said she thought a lot about how to represent Vietnam appropriately. This was a bit difficult for me because my style and aesthetic is quite modern, so at first I was a bit worried that I wouldn't be able to convey the Vietnamese flavor through this video. I really like floral tiles and decorative motifs, so I used a very popular type of floral tile in Vietnam to design this video. Lisa Pham confides in the pho video. Lisa Pham wants to convey the message to everyone that let us go eat pho tomorrow morning. The weather in Hanoi is very nice now, very suitable for an early morning with a bowl of pho and hot coffee, so I always thought about eating pho in the morning when making this video.